Have you ever heard the term the emasculation of young black men? I'm pretty sure you've heard it because it's kind of popular nowadays with all of the other phrases that's out there, with all of the other agendas that's out there, that's going on, that the media continues to shove down our throats. It's very prevalent with the rest of them. So I'm pretty sure everybody has heard that term before, right? And I'm not here to say that the agenda of emasculating black men is fake. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying young black men are being emasculated due to their own desires. Straight up. I'm not going to be coming from the angle of, the media, or hip-hop culture is doing this to young black men. They are not doing anything. They have been feminized themselves for a long time. And what they do is their business. They're in an industry where they do a lot of sinister, sick, ungodly things. You know what I'm saying? The Bible specifically points out, I believe in Corinthians somewhere, where a man should not wear women's garments and a woman should not wear men's garments. This is biblical. This is from God. You know what I'm saying? Homosexuality, or the appropriation of homosexuality, is considered an abomination in the Bible. I think we all know this, right? So when I hear the argument of the emasculation of young black men, and people are saying that they are doing something to, the mass society, populations or whatever, I can't jack that. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan of rap. I'm a fan of hip hop. I grew up loving hip hop. I grew up around a time where you could say rap was in its golden age, and the music was, A1, and everything was A1 and crystal quality, good rap music, the best rap music. The best rap music arguably was being made when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stand firm on that. That's a fact. But I never took niggas' message or niggas' images and visuals and applied to myself. I was always myself. So I say that to say, if they're not feminizing me, how are they feminizing you? You know what I'm saying? It's the mind state that some of these dudes have. Like I said, I believe a lot of y'all have the desire to do a lot of feminine shit, to appropriate like a female, but you need something to blame it on. You need reasons for why you're doing what you're doing. Rappers have been doing this, especially in the past, like I say 10 years or whatever. They've been feminized. They've been wearing skirts and dresses and bridal gowns and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You see these images right here. You see this one right here. This is from a Kanye West fashion show. This is a Kanye West line right here. You know what I mean? We remember Young Thug putting on all the dresses that he put on, you know what I mean, throughout his career. All of these images that you're seeing right now, everybody has seen. And it doesn't affect everybody the same way. Like, I remember when I made a video about men wearing female jeans. And I'm going to be controversial when I say this, but the jeans that y'all dudes are wearing with the kneecap cut out and it got flowers on it, I call that out, and I call y'all feminized and bitch made for wearing that type of shit. And y'all can't say it's because rappers make them normal that you got to make it normal. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, rappers are playing in the industry. You are not in the industry. You don't have contracts that's telling you to do things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no obligations to appropriate any type of agenda. You're doing it because you simply desire doing it. That's it. I'm not gonna have no excuses for what y'all niggas are doing. I'm just gonna put the facts in front of you. You're doing it because you want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we were all in the industry, and this is what the industry did, is make dudes put on dresses and skirts and high heels, then you could say, well, this is the norm. This is what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you look in society right now, these dudes out here are very zesty, very feminized, very sissified. You know what I'm saying? Very much appropriating themselves like hoes. You know what I mean? And you look at, how dudes fix their hair up, how the colors dudes having their hair now with the dreads and the colors. You can see all this shit, and they're all gonna say it's the look right now. You know what I'm saying? And that look is coming from nowhere else. Hip hop, the culture, the so-called culture of hip hop. Because I've been telling y'all, hip hop is not a culture because it has no guidelines. It has no, this is accepted and this is not accepted. Everything is accepted in it. So that makes it not a culture, because I have a culture. You know what I mean? I'm Jamaican. Our culture is, roots, reggae. You know what I mean? There's do's and don'ts in that culture. You know what I mean? The moment everything is okay, it's not a culture no more, because now it's just open for anybody and everything to be okay. And cultures have guidelines. That's it. Rappers are going to be pushing every agenda that their puppeteers is telling them to push. If the public is just waiting to appropriate everything that hip-hop culture and the industry is pushing out here for us to appropriate, the world is over. The world is over. And you don't have no excuse. If you're willing to do everything, you have no excuse. You're doing it because somewhere in your logic, this is okay. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all running around with literal purses on. Literal purses on. Literal. A rapper is not making you do that. You're doing that because you want to do that. And y'all need to stop with the excuse shit. And y'all really do need to stop and reappropriate yourselves back as masculine fucking species, because females have a way of, expression, and males have a way of expression. It's not the same. And it should not be confused either as the same, because it's not the same. I'm going to have a part 2 to this video, but I'm going to leave this off right here. I want y'all to tune in, tap in, and just, connect with me and shit like that. Let me know what y'all feel, man. It's your boy. Give it up 100. I'm going to see y'all in part 2. I'm out.